hello, 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 hello. Let me see. Five, four, three, two, one. Let's go. Da 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 da. How are you all doing? Well, do we have a show tonight for you? Tonight is what? Tonight is stimulus update and shout outs. Shout outs to all my friend tubers. Shout outs to all the YouTubers, the big YouTubers, the mediocre YouTubers, and the small YouTubers. Shout out to all the YouTubers, all the creators, all the developers, all the writers, all the producers. If you have to set up your props, all the prop setupers. If you have to set up the lights, all the lighters. I think I'm talking, let's see. If I talk in the mic, maybe it'll be a little bit better. Anyway, first things first, first things that's very important to me, to you, and everybody else in the world right now. And what is it? It's the stimulus package update. I'm going to try to bring you everything I can find out about the stimulus packages. While you, as my friend tubers, are joining in, I'll give you a shout out. We're going to recognize everybody that come through the stream. Because why? Because you are my friend tuber. I don't call you a YouTuber, I call you my friends. So instead of friends, it's friend tuber. Then we're going to talk about, I have a little small video on Let's Ride and Chat. I'm going to give you an update. This is update night. An update on where I am, how am I setting up my channel. I've been doing a lot of testing on my channel lately for the last couple of months trying to see which way I want to go with it. But I think I now have fine-tuned which way I'm going to go with it. And I hope that you join me and we all have fun together. We ride, we chat. You all, I'm sorry, they have a couple of little small mosquitoes that's killing me. Been killing me for the last like 4 nights. I can't catch them, they so small. I don't know where they come from. Well, hello, TJ. TJ to live. Is that live or live? Either way, TJ to live. I have been watching your videos and I love your car. Very nice car. You put a lot of money off into your car. All of you all that have Dodges, Volvos, the sporty Volvos, the what's the other big muscle car everybody's driving? But you put a lot of money off into it. You stunneries, reel to reel. Look, I have a Monte Carlo, but I don't put that kind of money off into my Monte Carlo. I think you all put more off in your tires than I do my whole car. The last video I watched of you, you were unwrapping. Were you unwrapping your car? No, you was driving your car with someone else. And they were videotaping you? Not sure, but I know it was you. I knew it was you because I always make an attempt to come and watch your videos. So I'm going to start trying to make my videos as interesting as yours because your videos are extremely interesting. Hey, don't forget to hit that, smash that like button too. TJ Hemi. I keep saying Hemi. I'm gonna try to get to live to live. I'm so used to Hemi. That's what I recognize you as, TJ Hemi. So I might say TJ Hemi to live. I'll throw that Hemi in there. I don't know why it seems like let me see if I can turn my volume up a little bit. Let me see if that'll work. Because I can't hardly hear myself. Oh, okay. Maybe one day we can meet one day, TJ, because I know you're here in Houston, right? Or you're in Dallas. Either way, one day we can meet and have like a little 5 minute video of your car. I'm collecting all of the sports cars, and I'm gonna put them all in one big video show. It's gonna be a virtual video show. I'm doing it with the tires, the unwrapping, the whole car, the how much power the car has. I mean, I'm doing all of it. So if you want to send me a video of your car, that'll be fine too. Or even if I can just I don't know how to I don't know how to copy and paste your video into my videos, because we can collab like that also. Not sure. Maybe I can just take one of your whole videos and make it into one of my videos with the Dodges and all of those cars that I'm collecting. I know as a guy came by my place where I work at, and he had a black Dodge. Boy, that Dodge was so pretty and so clean. Whew. But believe it or not, like the next week I was on the way home from services one Sunday morning, and it looked like that same Dodge was in a bad wreck. I mean, bad. It wasn't a fatality, but the car was messed up so bad. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you stopped by. Tonight, we're giving a stimulus package update. As of Monday, there were 20 million people that have not received their stimulus checks. That's a lot of people. 20 million people that have not received $1,200. That's still waiting. Now, it could be caused by going to the wrong banking facility where you did your taxes at, or you had your taxes prepared, or you owe child support, you owe money to the IRS, or, you know, all of those things. So it's not just you haven't received it, you have to look at why you haven't received it. And if there's an error, you need to get it fixed so you can get your money before they start rolling out that second round. Now, what I'm getting ready to give to you is going to be bills that's placed on the table tomorrow to receive approval. Now, let me tell you this. Before a bill is actually approved, what's the 5 steps that it go through to get approved? The first step, it just becomes an idea. Somebody in Congress or the Senate or one of the governors decide that people need to have more rent paid, or people need to have their mortgages paid, or people need more money. They can't make it off of $1,200. Okay? So it's just an idea. Then they have someone to type it up. Now, a bill is not like 2 pages long. A bill might be like 300 pages long. You know, the most of us are not going to sit down and read no 300 pages. So it's introduced. Then it goes to a committee. Once it goes to a committee, then they decide if it's a yes or a no. Now, if it passed the committee, then it goes to Congress, and they debate and vote on it. So, like right now, the bills that have passed the committee, it was an idea, passed the committee, went to Congress. The $2,000 a month for every citizen is in Congress right now waiting to be passed. The rent and mortgage paid for a year, it have passed being an idea, it have passed being introduced, it have passed the committee. So now the rent being paid for a year and the mortgage being paid for a year is now on the table, waiting for the votes and the delegates. Now, the $2,000 a month is getting a lot of votes right now. So it's getting real close to us getting an extra $2,000 now. For the ones who haven't received their $1,200, by the time that $2,000 be approved, you're gonna get some money. That is $2,000 a month for 6 months. So we're talking about through the summer up till January, possibly, whenever it's approved. $2,000 a month. And all you have to do is be a United States citizen. You can't make no more than $130,000 a year. And if you make more than $130,000 a year, they will penalize you for 5% of every $1,000, which is okay, because you're still getting something. And if you have 9 children, they're only going to give you $500 for 3 children. So I guess you got to take the $1,500 divide amongst the 9. I don't know what you're going to do, but up to 3 children. And that's it. And you qualified. The rent and the mortgage, well, they haven't even attached any money to that one yet. So that's still going to be a minute. They still trying to put everything in line with that, because they have to make sure if your rent and mortgage is going to be paid for a year, then you have to what are you saying? They have to make sure the landlords and the renters are going to receive money from the Federal Reserve. Now, talking about the Federal Reserve, I'm just giving you tips and highlights. The Federal Reserve says you all need, talking to Congress, you all need to release more money out to these people. They have $1 trillion that's going to be on the table tomorrow to issue out. The Federal Reserve is saying we've given money to Wall Street. Wall Street is doing fine. We've given money to the large banks. The large banks are doing fine. We need to give money to these people, everyday working people and unemployed people. Now, what they are saying is the unemployment checks, if it's approved tomorrow, and I think somebody said Sheila Jackson Lee said today it's approved, but I'm not sure because I haven't heard that yet. But by tomorrow, they would know if the unemployment checks are approved, and guess what? You're going to receive unemployment for another 6 months. How about that? Another 6 months you don't have to work. Now, how do you qualify for unemployment? You Google your unemployment office, you find out in your state how much money do they give you for unemployment. And here's the thing, if your income, your monthly income, no, your payroll income, which is like every 2 weeks, is, if you cut it in half and it's less than the amount that unemployment pays, then you can qualify for unemployment. Now, unemployment means you had to be laid off from your job or fired or something like that, because they have to go through your job to qualify you for unemployment, right? You just can't walk off the job and say I quit unless they have changed the rules since this COVID 19. But definitely Google and find out for yourself exactly how you qualify for unemployment. Now, what's the next bill? Uh, Here we are. We're at the $1 trillion proposal. 200 million is going to the Heroes Act. We're in the second round of $6,000 per household. Now that's jointly husband and wife filing. There will be a 15% on. This is the proposal for tomorrow. A 15%. Um, what do you call it? Oh, SNAP benefits. So if you get SNAP, you're gonna get 15% more if they approve the bill tomorrow. And $75 million they are proposing to go towards free rent and free mortgage. Now all this is happening on tomorrow. So pay attention to the news, pay attention to the newspapers, pay attention to anybody talking that's newsworthy, because they're going to update you on where you are with the money. I thank all of you all for listening while I'm giving you an update on the stimulus package. So let me give it to you again. This week's proposals: expanded unemployment insurance, funding for SNAP, 15% additional, additional payouts to individuals, that's the $2,000, while you're still waiting on your 1,200. Funding for state and local governments so that they can give to small businesses who can continuously pay their rent. They can pay their payroll to their people, and people can keep jobs. And they're asking for funding for mail-in voting for for the November election. Now, I don't think too many people worry right now about the November election when you can't pay your mortgage and can't pay your rent, can't feed your kids. They putting everything else off. They might as well put no. Keep it. No, keep it. Please keep it. Now, the last thing. 30 as of today, 33 million people are out of work. Not working. 33 million. We are almost in a depression, you all. And they need to start working on something that's going to work. I think this coronavirus is going to smother itself in the summer because the numbers are slowly but surely going down, but there are some people who are carrying the virus and don't know it, so the number's going to stay up for a while. So here's what I say: keep your mask on, keep sanitizing your hands, keep sanitizing everywhere you go. As a matter of fact, I bought me five boxes of gloves. When I go to the store, I put on a new pair of gloves. When I come outside the store, I take off those gloves, I put on a new pair of gloves. Because why? The gloves carry germs also. I've got to figure out why I am so low, I can't even hardly hear myself. Let me see something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put my glasses on for a minute. It's gonna be in the red after a while. I don't want that, because then I'll be squeaking. Let me see if that'll work. Okay. What's been going on with you? I tell you, I have really, I have really been busy. I have really found a way to keep myself busy. I have been making more videos. I've been editing. I've been producing. I've been studying these stimulus packages for updates. I'm here to give shout outs. Shout outs to my friend tubers, my YouTubers, my YouTuber family. So I'm doing my daily runs, and it's early morning, and just thought I'd talk to you all while I go and run my errands and do all the things that I do. But I've been trying to figure out for the last maybe 2 or 3 days. You know, I have all these channels. I have the Braden Kids TV, I have Braden Brand Live, I have Braden Brand Reality TV, I have Unfiltered, I have Simple Cooking with Braden Brand. I have like 5 or 6 different channels, right? But I have to define what my channel is about. And it looked like to me, even though it's everything that I'm doing, my life is everything, my channel is everything in my life that's transpiring, that's what's happening. But I still have to identify what my channel is about. And in 3 or 4 words, I can say that my channel, Braden Brand Reality TV, is about money matters, because I'm always talking about the stimulus package and things that concern money, especially the stimulus package. Fashion, because the girls are always talking about eyelashes and eyebrows and makeup and the type of clothing. And fashion also includes events and where you're going and what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you look like, how do you feel. And the other important thing to me that's very important to me is wellness. And I'm always talking about wellness. What I'm eating, you know, how I feel, exercises, Zumba. I mean, trying to get the lighting right. Whatever I think that it's a part of wellness, that's what I'll be talking about. Like, I'm getting ready to produce a video where it's talking about the 25 natural food items that would decrease your blood pressure. All I'm gonna do is give you the 25 items that you can choose to eat. I'm not telling you to eat it. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm just saying these are the 25 foods that will possibly, depending on what else you eat, can help lower your blood pressure. That's it. And I'm gonna do, I think, because it's 25, I'm gonna, well, I'll give you all 25 at one time. You can write it down and go and Google it. Whatever. But I'm glad you're riding with me. I'm glad I'm identifying what my channel is going to be about. The health of what I do every day. What I eat. Simple cooking is a part of the wellness, because everything I cook, I basically cook it from scratch. I don't buy boxed foods. I stay away from canned items, because what it is I don't want, like if I buy a canned food item, because the fresh foods doesn't look good, the fresh vegetables or something don't look good, and it's really very seldom that I buy a canned food item. I would pour out the water that is contained in, and I'll rinse it off, and then I'll put fresh new water, especially a pH balanced water, the pH balance being at least a 7 or a 7.5 or higher. Because remember, the pH balance is just, it goes in and it cleans up the bacteria in your body, and it cleans out areas of your body that some waters will not do. And we'll be talking about the water intake too, and things like that. We'll talk about my exercise and my walking. What does walking do for you, and things like that. So that's what my channel is going to be about. All of it is going to be housed under Braden Brand Reality TV. Because that's what it is. It's reality TV. Now, tomorrow night, I'm going to be live talking about the new stimulus packages or the bills that's on the table. Because believe it or not, there are 20 million people out of work. 20 million, not 200,000, not 200. 20 million people are out of work because of all the companies that had to close down. So it seems to me they should have something by Friday they're going to approve. There are 20 million people that have not received this stimulus. Their $1,200 packet. They said some people will be receiving it on the 13th of May. Well, today is the 13th. Some people will receive it on the 15th. But this type of thing and situation that's going on, you just might as well get ready to be patient, because it might not come on the 13th or the 15th. I've got to stop and get some gas. Yep, got to stop and get some gas. You never know what's going to happen, so I try to keep my gas tank full at all times, and I'm more comfortable like that. And plus, you keep your gas tank full and don't let it go low, because you don't want all the clutter and all the dust and dirt to get inside your tank when it starts getting empty, because that's what brings it in. So I try to stay from half full to full at all times. So I'll be right back. Getting my gas right now. You know, you got to be careful. Got to have my mask on and my gloves and everything, because you don't know what's at the pumps. So let me make sure I'm clean and make sure everything is right, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back in my car so I can take my mask off and take off my gloves. Put on a new set of gloves when I get back out the car. And put on my seat belt and that's better anyway. I thought I was too light a few minutes ago, and I was. So anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even know. I talk about so many things when I'm driving, so just forgive me if I don't come back to the conversation you was waiting for me to come back to. Now, I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing, really. You're not supposed to be filming and driving at the same time, but there's not a lot of traffic on the freeway, so it's okay. Fix my hair. My hair looks awful. Beauty salon. The beauty salon, my hair looks awful because my beauty salon has not reopened yet, and I'm trying to do the best I can about my hair. So if I don't look right, then that's okay. Don't hold it against me. Truck, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I'm glad you moved over though. Truck, will you slow down, please? I'm like this, if you're in a hurry, leave home earlier. Something, anything. So you won't kill somebody else. Yeah, I was just watching that emergency helicopter. I don't know about you all, but every time I see a helicopter now, I think of Kobe Bryant and all those people that died in that crash in January. I just can't stop thinking about it. So I try not to watch no helicopters or anything like that, because there was a helicopter that crashed in a neighborhood by Greenspoint Mall 2 weeks ago. One Friday morning, it's like it just fell out the sky. Don't know what happened there, but one person died and one police officer died and one police officer was critically injured. He hasn't passed away yet though, but wow. I just don't like to watch helicopters right now. That's all. I hate to be like that, but it's the truth. But anyway, how are you all doing with this coronavirus? Everybody's doing fine? Good. Keeping your social distancing, keeping everything clean and sanitized, your hands sanitized. When you go in the stores, what I do when I go in the stores, I put on a new pair of gloves, and then when I come out the stores, I take off those gloves. When I go back inside, I might, in the course of wherever I'm going, I might go through about 3, maybe 4 or 5 pair of gloves within a 2-hour span. Because gloves pick up germs. So you definitely don't want to keep on the same pair of gloves all day when you're out. Keep changing. You want to stay clean. You want to make sure everything is right with you and your family. And it seems like everything is calming down now, but because everybody walking around as if it's gone. They're not wearing masks, they're not wearing gloves. I don't know, I'm still wearing masks. They say till May 22nd, May 26th, or May 31st. I think it's May 26th. But I'm gonna keep wearing mine until May 30th, June, because somebody's gonna be still walking around with the virus. And it's gonna kick back up because everybody thinks that it's okay, especially the young people. They don't have on no gloves, no mask, no nothing. And it's sad to say. I applaud the parents that have their kids with their mask on. That's helping them to understand what's going on. You know, taking their temperature every day, all day long. Everybody got to pitch in for this thing to go away. We got to smother it. And the only way you smother it is you keep your mask on and you keep your gloves on. That will stop the spread of it. I know the kids are going crazy at home, staying in the house, but buy things to keep them busy. Buy puzzles. My daughter bought a puzzle. She have puzzles. She have volcanoes. She have YouTube. She have, she have a lot of things to keep them busy. Keep your kids busy. Now is the time for them to become creative with the things they're doing around the house. You know? Keep their minds busy. How to build blocks, you know, and how to take different cords and make electricity. Fake electricity, you know. Teach them a lot of how-tos right now. That's what we're doing. How-to. How to walk a straight line without falling. You know, make everything that you don't have to spend a lot of money. Just think about what you can do with the kids while they're at home. Now it's summertime and a lot of the programs that's normally open for them to go to is not going to be open. So you got to become very creative with your children. I mean, extremely. Let them make a little video, or let them make a story. Write a story and video it. You know? And all the family members be a character. You know, do anything. And then when they get tired every once in a while, I know gas is not high, not that high. When they get tired every once in a while, just get in the car and just drive. Listen to that little music. Just drive, get them out the house. Before all the traffic build up though, you know. Anyway, gotta make my next stop, put my gloves on, put my mask on, and I'll be right back. So, I'm back and with a lot of good things going on. Seems like everything I planned today is going well. A good friend of mine told me a long time ago, said, if you don't have a plan, somebody will always find a way to put you into theirs. Always. It happens like clockwork. Well, this morning I woke up with a plan. And I've been hitting the target like clockwork. And I feel good. So, now I'm on my way to buy some supplies. I need to buy jars and all different types of ingredients. And because every once in a while, somebody always call me at the last minute after my co-packer have already produced the barbecue sauce. So I have to go and make it last minute because chances are they need it at the last minute. And so I always keep a certain amount of ingredients on me. And hopefully the kitchen that I produce the barbecue sauce at have room available for that day or the next day. But right now I'm en route going to buy supplies to fulfill the orders, just in case. When you're in business, you always have to have a just in case. Always. Because you definitely want to make the money. So you just make sure that you're ready, willing, and up to your job. That is what prepared is: ready, willing, and up to your job. Then your process will go better. The people that work with you will like what you do because they see that you're organized, and your product will be a good product. Anybody that's very organized and their process goes smoothly because you know which way you're going every day. Once again, I say what? I don't allow too many times that a person put me into their plans on a daily basis unless it's an emergency, somebody has passed away, or somebody could have been in a bad wreck, or could have been anything. But again, I don't let too many people change my plans. Now, what I will do, if you call me in advance and I see that I can make a couple of changes, I will. make a couple of changes, make some adjustments. If I see I can make the adjustments and it won't harm my day, I'll do that. I don't have no problem with that. Because remember, I don't go to bed till like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning getting ready for the next day. Knowing which way I'm going to go the next day when I wake up. After I finish meditating and after I finish praying and all of that good stuff, then I get ready for my day. People say, you surely do get up early. Of course I get up early. I'm not getting up at no 12 o'clock in the afternoon and trying to start my day. It's time to eat lunch and start winding down a little bit. Slowing up a little bit and then pick back up again like 5 or 6. Because of this coronavirus, I like to have all the things I need to do at the grocery stores and meeting with other people. I like to get that out of the way early in the morning. Because you don't know who you're going to come across. That's why I keep my gloves on. I keep my mask with me. No, I'm not afraid to say it. Of course I'm not. But I hope whatever I say in the course of a video that it could help you out with what you're planning or what your day is going to be like or how your days are set or any of the above, you know. Why I'm so successful? Because I live by a quote. And the CEO of Continental Airlines said this long time ago, because I used to read the magazines when I get ready to take a flight, and he said, I don't use big long paragraphs to explain what success is. And I was very captivated by that, and I was like, I don't like reading that much like that. I feel like if you're going to explain something to somebody, get in, tell it to them, get out. So he said success equals a clear direction and execution. So when you wake up in the morning, is your direction clear? Then when you get up and get outside in your car and start meeting with people, you start executing. That's it. I was watching somebody on YouTube the other night. He was talking so long I forgot what the nucleus of the subject was about. I had to click out. He was talking too long. Give me the high points of what's going on. But yes, that's what I live by. Success equals a clear direction. Am I clear when I wake up in the morning? And go out and execute. And that's what I do. Now, while I'm working my product, here's the thing. I believe in my people. I believe in a process. And I believe in the product. And when I do that, then I know it's going to be good. That's Marcus Lemons on CNBC, MSNBC, one of those channels where the millionaires and billionaires be sharing different ways they conduct their business. Take a look at it. It's really good. They have different shows like he have Mr. Profit, Tillman Fertitta had a $1 billion buyer. He owns the Rockets and 600 restaurants, and he was buying into small businesses to give them opportunity to increase their business. But you had to have it kind of right, you know. He was leading in some areas though, which was good. And I watch Shark Tank. I don't watch it as I often used to, because I understand the debt ratios, and I understand how much you want to give away and how much of your product you want to keep, and do you want to give it all to them and all of that. When you go in the Shark Tank, you got to know which way you're going and how you're going to get there. Otherwise, you're going to give away your whole company. Because if they see a product they like, they can make money. They already have the contacts. They already know how they're going to get into all they have to do is pop their finger, make a phone call. They have the contacts. We're trying to get the contacts. But if you sell your business to them, guess what? Yeah, you get $100,000 or $150,000, maybe $300,000. But guess what? They're going to get millions. And when I say millions, I mean millions. So if I ever get the opportunity to go on Shark Tank